very common is this notion of be in the now. Who hasn't heard that one? Huh? Not a hand going up. Be in the now, like we must be in the now. And it's axiomatic actually. It's very true. It is very constructive to be in the now. I've heard from people who are at the leading edge of institutional, organizational change in the world, and they say the same thing. The book that you're going to be reading soon in the training, Presence, is about that. It's about organizing and creating from a foundation of presence. And all the yogis and whoever saying, be here now. And in any creative development, it's a real truism, because it's in presence and it's in now that you become aware of your vision, of your true vision, your true process. It's kind of it's the cauldron of wisdom is presence, as well as being a nice place to be. It's calm, it's peaceful. If you are here and now, yeah, it's a mentally stable, emotionally and mentally stable environment, and I even put it blissful, not just stable. But it's very creative as well. And so of course we want to be in the now. But isn't it a fact, isn't it a reality that we have to have a relationship with the past and the future? To get here, you had to be aware of the future, didn't you? You didn't just drift here in the moment. You went, next week I've got to go to the training, I've got to put some money in William's account, and you had to plan. So you had to have a relationship with the future. And so we develop all kinds of plans and goals and that, and we develop a relationship, we have a relationship with outside the now. And so the thing is, again, as I say, is as soon as you develop a relationship with anything outside the now, any plan, anything that you have in mind to do, there's that busy beaver of your mind going, oh, I've got to get to work here. How are we going to do this? Why are we going to do it? When are we going to do it? And again, all the assumptions come up, limiting, negative included, and their tensions begin forming around that. Tensions that we begin resolving unconsciously, and they soon have the power, and we're gone. And you see, the thing is about that is what the answer to that is then is like, well, don't have goals. Cut down on goals. Don't be ambitious. That's one resolution. Or have meditation techniques or whatever, but nothing that sustains. Like it's for the vast majority of people, it's not satisfactory to become a yogi and do nothing the rest of your life. So she has an idea that just doesn't work for us. I'd be in the now. It's a nice idea. But who knows how to be in the now? Functionally, without giving up all, relationship and having a family and whatever, without just being a yogi, without being following, in the old days the alchemists used to talk about the via affirmativa and the via negativa. And the affirming way, which is the way of being in life, and the way of not being in life. No judgment on them. But for the majority of people in the world, they want to be in the via affirmativa. They want to be in life. They want to have a family. They want to have jobs. They want to travel. They want to have some bucks in their pocket. They want to, happen. And so how do we happen and be in the now? And there is a way. There actually is a way. And it's magic. And magic is a function of the imagination. Magic can give you both. Magic can give you an affirmative life, and it can give it to you from the moment. So that you can be in the moment, and you can actually not be separate. you can be calm, you can be at peace, and you can have a relationship with something outside of the moment, with the future and the past, that actually doesn't take you out of there. You know how I look at it is like fishing. You know, imagine the old way, the unconscious definitions is like fishing, where you want to catch a fish. So here you are on the beach. So you go, the fish are there, well, I better swim out there. So you leave the beach and you swim out to where the fish are, and you drop a line down there, and you're out among the fishes, and you know, and now, oh shit, there's the beach back there. Christ, how am I going to get back there, or whatever? Whereas, you know, when you're fishing with a rod, you just cast out. You're out there and you're here. You see what I'm saying? And so it is with creating. You can, when you're a creator and you're creating by magic, you can have a relationship with the past and the future while always being anchored in the present. You're connected to them all and you're dealing with them all, but you're here while you do it. And you're at peace, and it's magical. You don't have to give up your ambitions. You don't have to stop your life and go and meditate. You don't have to create compartmentalization in your life and separation. You just got to change the definition. It's, isn't that magic? I mean, that's magic.